veneer. You're embarrassing me. Stop. You're embarrassing me. Bye. I'm about to go back. I paid $6,000. Wow. What kind of Frenchie? That's a French bulldog. Oh, it's not a Frenchie. It's not a Frenchie. It's cute.
Do you want to play this?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Updates on my teeth, right? So I got my teeth done almost a week ago. So this updates on how my teeth looks now. It looks crazy. So what happened is I'm getting the veneers, right? The ones I'm getting could last a lifetime. The lady who was doing my teeth, she had hers in her mouth for 32 years. I could drink coffee, smoke, whatever. It doesn't change the color. The whiteness will still stay the same. The problem with my process is this teeth right here, when I was 15 years old, back in the hood, we used to ride people on the handlebars. And we got dogs in my neighborhood that's like fighting dogs. They feed them gunpowder, kill their brain cells, and they put them in abandoned houses until it's time for them to fight, right? They're not your regular pets. One of the dogs got loose and started chasing me and my boy on the bike. My boy's riding the bike, and I'm on the handle. And you know, you get off your bike seat to make the bike go faster, how you ride? He started doing that. In the mix of him doing that, I'm on the handlebar, and the bike is shaking, and my right feet got caught in the spoke. The bike flipped over. When the bike flipped over, I landed on my face, broke my front teeth, and my boy landed on me, and the dog tore both of our asses up. Since then, I've been scared of dogs. It took me a while to get a dog because I was scared. Even when I got my Frenchie, he was like this big and I was scared of him. I don't play with dogs. I'll play with a knife, I'll play with a gun. I do not play with dogs. I'm a little bit not scared no more like I used to be, depending on the dog, but so that being said, I have a cap in here because it was a clean cut. So it was a nail. They had to create a teeth for me and put it in there and bond it. So she had to literally take my teeth out. I'll show y'all pictures of that. So she went there with a hammer and was banging it, and she had to break that teeth out in order to put my new ones, because that was a teeth that was made. The veneers has to be glued and put on top of my teeth. So because that teeth was already there, the veneers wouldn't have went on top of it. It looked like it was too big. That one teeth would have been too puffy. Everything has to be even. So she broke that teeth. These teeth right here had like little, you know, sometimes your teeth when it grows, it has lumps or bumps. I had fangs here. So what she did, she had to shave everything. In the mix of her shaving everything, she had to shave off my enamel. So now this is just a fake teeth that she put here, like a little bond, and she put a little whitening on it so it won't look so weird. And I've been with this since last Thursday. I thought the process was gonna hurt because I don't like needles. She injected my mouth twice, one here, and my lip kind of swole up to stop the and then she had to do it because, you know, it's sensitive. So she went in there, knocked the teeth out, everything. The pain wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. That was the hard part. When I go back, like I said, the veneers is getting made right now. So my teeth is gonna be like super straight, super white. It's gonna look good. And the reason why I'm actually, because some people just get their teeth done and kind of keep it a secret. The reason why I'm vlogging mine is because people don't tell you the inside scoops of getting veneers. I didn't know I had to, it was a two-part thing. I thought that I would have just did everything the same day. Now, there was another teeth service, that's the porcelains I was gonna get. The porcelains, they're like $4,000. It's not that expensive. And it's like this mix that she mixed, and she put it over your teeth. And then she put this UV light on it, and the UV light bonds it, which is cool. She did it to my two front teeth, and it looked nice. It was crispy white. It kind of reminded me of my veneers that I have now. It looked like this. These are the ones that I bought, the popping ones that I bought like a couple years ago. I paid $600 for these. I don't think they'll fit in my mouth no more. Okay. I'm scared to put it in my mouth now because my teeth is not the same shape no more because she unshaved it. But it will look like those. So I like the look, but people are not telling you the process you got to go through. So since I'm actually going through it, I'm vlogging and giving people the heads up on what they'll go through, the prices. It's pretty steepy. I paid $14,000 for my teeth. Usually, I think you got 52 or 53 teeth. They usually do the whole thing. Well, they usually don't do the whole thing. That costs money. That's like $18,000. It depends. It depends on the price. And it depends on what kind of work you got to get done to your teeth. So, that's my update. My teeth is getting made. I'm going back in 2 weeks to actually get the teeth put in my mouth. I'm going back the 21st of July to actually put the teeth in. So I'm excited to see how it looks. And that's it. Your appearance is very important, right? When people look at you, they look at your skin, they look at your teeth, they look at everything, you know. Even the whiteness in your eye means a lot. Because you can tell if a person is healthy, they're taking care of themselves. Like, you're looking at this person. So, you really want to see the beauty in a person, like how handsome a person is, how clean they are, your clothes, everything is a part of your makeup as a person, you know. So, I'm just trying to clean up my act. But, yeah, that's it. So I'll give you further updates on how my tea process is going. And then y'all see the finished product. Chanel? You bougie, you got a little Chanel bag.
Cards.
Where you got that money from?
from the piggy bank you, family, friends I took, and piggy bank I broke.
Friends I took. You robbed people?
No, well I kind of did. My friend had like so much money.
Someone candy too?
Yes.
Where's that credit card?
Yes.
Where you get all that from? Those gift cards?
Yeah, 5.
That's mine right there.
6, 7, 8. Oh, Target gave me this for free.
Target just gave you a free gift card? Why?
Cause I had a good amount of stuff. I didn't go to Ulta. What's Sephora?
New update on my teeth. So yesterday was my final day. So when I went in there, right, they showed me the teeth. They put each cap on my teeth of itself to make sure I liked it. Took the caps off, and then they'll do a little fine tuning, like they'll shave your teeth down a little bit to make sure that the cap fits nice and snug and all of that. That ain't crazy. If I take the caps off, my teeth will still look the same. It do have me talking just a little bit weird. They said within like 3 or 4 days, my mouth will get used to it. My mouth is still numb from, you know, all the yanking and pulling on my lip. Everything is sore. I had a root at the bottom here. I had 4 baby teeth in my mouth. 2 came out, 2 are still there. They had to pull the root out. So they had to inject my gums again, which I didn't feel it this time. What else? Yeah, they put the teeth in, they put the caps in, they glued it, they put the caps in. Like I said, I have 2 baby teeth, so eventually I would have to get a root canal for it to actually, you know, match and everything. So in the meantime, I have caps coming, like temps. So they're making the temps the color of my veneers. That should be here within a couple of weeks. But the process wasn't bad. I don't like doctors and dentists and needles and all that stuff. So to me, it was a little bit painful. Some people could take pain a little bit better. The only thing I didn't like was the 2 weeks process. Like I was telling you, you gotta walk around looking weird for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, Ian right now for me is a little bit like, because when they do it, they'll shave, they'll tell you to bite at your bag. They'll put a piece of paper in your mouth, you gotta bite in the paper. And she tries to make you, she's trying to pull the paper to see how tight your bite is. Everything came out good. It's just like my mouth is not used to biting. It feels like, you ever see old people with no teeth, how they be like Ian? Like, that's kind of how I feel a little bit. But like I said, this is only probably day 1 because I got it done yesterday. They look good. Teeth are straight now. This is my look. Probably can't see it because I'm in the car on the tents. They feel smooth. But I get adjusted to it, you know. Because what it is just a cap. A real thin layer, a cap that goes over your teeth and glued in. That's all it is. And when they make the mold, I guess they make the mold. I'm getting sick. And then they shave the mold down to like make you a straight cap. And that's how your teeth end up looking straight. Like I said, there's a cheaper way of doing this. You could have spent $4,000. You spent $4,000. It's like the silicone thing that they mix. They put all of your teeth, and she shapes it. She did my 2 front. It looked good too, and it was cheaper. The only problem is if you're a coffee drinker, pasta, stuff that can stain your teeth, if you mess with a lot of that stuff, within like 2 years or more, you can start seeing the color change a little bit. So you're gonna end up, they said you're gonna end up getting mad and end up spending more money anyway to get the stuff that I have. This is $14,000. So why not just spend the money and get it out of the way? And the lady who did mine, she had hers in her mouth, like I said, for 32 years, I think it was. So it lasts a long time. You know, you get your money's worth. It ain't like you gotta switch it up every 5-10 years, and some of them is like that. You gotta switch it up every couple of years. But nah, these is porcelains. This is like basically what they make a bathtub with. A bathtub is porcelain, so you know it's good material. And they say porcelains is the closest you will get, material-wise, that you will get to a teeth material. So that's it. That's my update. Hope this helped y'all a lot. See y'all.